What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be working on my mom and dad's lawnmower. It is a John Deere Z355R. That's the model number of it. It's a John Deere. Basically, we used it to mow. It ran fine. We mowed and then we shut it off and it wouldn't start again. So I have the ignition switch out right now. And I have the old one here. I'll show you how you can actually test these. But yeah, I was using it, and what would happen is when I would put the key into the start position, cranking it, it would start and it would run if you held the key like that. But as soon as you let up, it stopped running. So I started looking around. I tried to find some videos. It was hard to find anything. So finally, I just tested the ignition switch, and yeah, I want to show you guys how to test it real quick. All right, guys, to start, you're gonna need a multimeter to test it, and we're gonna go ahead and go to this one that looks like the Wi-Fi symbol. We're gonna test the continuity of this, and what we want to do is we want to insert our key, however it goes, and we want to make sure it is on the off position. Then this is a 6-terminal plug, and all we're going to do is, it doesn't matter how you line them up, we're going to go in the back here. One thing is, ours beeps, if you can hear that, when it touches. So back here, we're going to go ahead and touch this back one on the left. You can hopefully see that. And then we're going to touch this other one, and it beeps. So we know that we're getting continuity through there. Then we're going to put it onto the run position. And our run position, we're going to go here, this front little offside one, if you can see that. And then we're going to go this one back here. And that should beep. Notice how it beeps every once in a while when I'm moving it. So what I found out is when you turn your key into the on position, so theoretically it should beep on the on position as well, but sometimes it does not. So if it doesn't, it's most likely that is your problem. Now let me grab a good one here, because that one's bad. And what we're going to do is we'll take our key back out. So this is how we test the good one. We're going to put it in. This is brand new from the John Deere dealership. So we put it in. That's in the off. It beeps. Then we twist it onto the run. And we go here and here. And it beeps. Now, the other one does not beep, because it will beep in, that's the crank position. So it beeps on the crank position, if you see that. But in the on position on the old one, it does not. And I think it's just because of this bed terminal here. So we're going to go ahead and get this put in and see if that fixes it. It should. And hopefully we'll be able to mow, because we haven't mowed for a couple days. But also we've just had rain every single day. So we got to fish this up in there. And let's see if we can get it hooked back up. Alright guys, so I can kind of reach up under the fender and get to the plug. And then, if I'm able to angle it correct, I should be able to plug it back in. Now after plugging it back in, I can try and fish it back up here. And then there it is. We're just going to go ahead and slide that in. I have the little washer here. We'll get it started so that it won't fall back down. And then we're just going to twist that into position. And now that it is into position, she should start. Because what was happening is whenever you'd put the key in and you'd put it in the crank position there to start it, she'd run, and then we'd put it back into the run position, which is that middle one, and she would totally shut off. So I have not had this in, I have not had it fired up. We're going to try and see if she will fire up. She should. So let's try it. we might have to jump it. She had a dead battery the other day, so let me go grab the jump box and we'll go ahead and jump it, and then we'll get it started. So we're just gonna go ahead and hook it up. Get this undone. We're just gonna hook it up. We're gonna turn this thing on, and there it's on. We'll give her a start. Guys, I got it running over there, making sure that the battery charges up a little bit. But yeah, for me it was just the ignition switch, so that was the first thing I tested. I hope I kind of showed you guys at least how to check it properly. It's just those back terminals when it's off. When it is in run mode, it is the front and the first behind the little first. I'll see if I can get a photo or something and just pop it up as well for you guys. But yeah, that's all. If it dries up a little bit, I'll be able to mow now. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video and would like to support me, go ahead and subscribe, leave a like, comment, and until next time, God bless.